KCET 2025 students, so the round 2 results are out and now you have 4 choices to decide. So earlier it was choice 1 and choice 4, but there's a good change now. All the 4 choices are back for all of you. So now it is a huge important time to take your decision, right? So in this video I'll be explaining all the 4 choices in detail. What are the meaning of these choices, what are the guidelines, steps to be followed, what are the implications of these choices, everything I'll be telling you. And the most important thing is I'll be also telling you which is the best choice for you. How will you decide whether to go to round 3 or not, whether to complete your counseling process in round 2 or not, what are the consequences of going to round 3, because you know it is definitely a risky choice, because the colleges will be starting before the end of round 3. So definitely this is something very important. So please watch the complete video, understand each and every choice and wait for the end, because I'll be telling you how to decide which is the best choice for you. So now let's move to the first thing that what we all have in this today's video. So choice 1 in detail, choice 2 in detail, choice 3, choice 4, and lastly very important, how to decide the best choice for you. Coming to choice 1, under that first we have meaning, then action of choice 1, implication of choice 1, guidelines for choice 1 and step to be followed in choice 1. Now coming to meaning, okay, so what does this meaning says? Choice 1 means that you are 100% satisfied with the seat allotted. So I have taken direct snip from the information bulletin that was released by KEA, so that there is no misinformation transferred to all of you. So according to which you are 100% satisfied with the seat allotted and you want to join the college, okay, you want to join that particular college and course. I do not need any change, okay, you are 100% satisfied, no need of any further change. I also do not want to participate in the next rounds for courses like UG NEET, medical, dental, Ayush, engineering, architecture. So no other courses you are interested in, whatever is allotted to you, you are very happy with that. So you should not be considered for the next round in the counseling process. Next round means there is one more round, round 3. So you should not be considered for that. I confirm that I will pay the fee for the seat allotted in the second round, download the confirmation slip and then get the OTP through the college portal login by online face recognition, verify the eligibility, download the admit card and get admission within the stipulated date. So you are agreeing that you will also do the admission process, you will also complete the admission process by paying the fees, downloading the slip and all the things, okay. So now what is the action you have to take? If the candidates are going to take the above steps, they can select choice 1 from the specified link on the KEA website and take the next step. Okay, so if you are interested to join the college, you can select choice 1. And where can you take this this option? Where can you select? There's a link that is uploaded in the KEA website, that is choice entry, fees payment and confirmation slip download link. So you can click on this link and complete all this process, okay. Now what is the implication of this one? If you select choice 1, what are the consequences you will have? So choice 1 selected candidates, if you fail to pay the fees, because you have confirmed that you will pay the fee, but if you fail to pay the fees, or if you paid the fees but fail to download the confirmation slip or fails to report to the college, he or she has no claim further and such allotment revert back to the seat matrix and he or she will not be considered for the subsequent round and the paid fee, if any, will be forfeited. This is very important. If you have paid the fees, okay, or if you have selected choice 1, you failed to pay the fee, or you paid the fee but you failed to take the verification slip, or you failed to report to the college on time, in all those cases your seats will be cancelled and that seat will go back to the seat pool. You cannot claim that seat again and you will not be able to participate in the further round, and if you have made any fees payment, that will also be forfeited. You will not get any refund there, okay. And choice 1 candidates will not be eligible to participate in the subsequent rounds, okay. You are already out of the counseling process. So very thoughtfully you have to decide this. If you have ready, if you are able to pay the fees, if you have all the fees ready with you, everything is ready, documents are ready, then only go for choice 1, okay. Now some important guidelines that you should be knowing. the candidates who exercise choice 1 should follow the guidelines detailed below. Okay, so first of all, if you are 100% satisfied, then go for choice 1 on the KEA web portal. Download or print the challan from the KEA website. So once you are selecting choice 1, you have to do the fee payment. For that, download the challan. Okay, so in the challan, the details of the candidates will be pre-printed. Your details will be written. What details will be there? Name, CT number, college or course allotted details, fee to be paid, bank account number, etc. Candidate has to confirm the printed details and affix the signature on the channel. So you have to confirm and put your signature. Then you have to pay the prescribed fee. Okay, after the fee payment is done, you have to download the confirmation slip of fee payment is done. Okay, now report to the college with all the necessary original documents with 2 sets of photocopies to take the admission. So you should, once the confirmation slip that you have paid the fees is there, you have download that, then you have to take all the necessary documents, original documents with 2 photocopies and go to the college. After verifying all the original documents, the college will get the details of the candidate in their official login or college portal, verify the photo, online face recognition, and then send an OTP to the candidate's mobile number via WhatsApp. Okay, so what will happen after this? Once you have paid all the, once you have submitted all the documents, it will be verified, your face will be recognized, everything. If it looks fine, then you will get an OTP. Okay, after the OTP verification, the college will download the admission letter from their portal. Candidates will not be allowed to download the admission letter. So college will download one admission letter, okay, from their portal, and then you have to report the college along with the original documents on or before the last date mentioned in the admission order. So whatever is the last date of reporting to the college, you have to report again with all the original documents. Then the candidate has to sign in the admission order, collect the candidate copy of the admission order and submit the original documents. So what you have to do? You have to download the admission order will be given. If you have to just take that admission order, you can do this process on the same day itself, or if there is gap, you can go again on the other day. So you have to just sign the admission order, candidate copy will be given to you, and then you have to submit the original documents. After these steps, the candidate admission process is complete and he or she will not be eligible to participate in further rounds. Okay, now what are the steps to be followed? So first of all, you have to do the fee payment. Once the fee payment is done, you have to download the confirmation slip. After that, you have to report to the college in person for admission with all the original documents. Then your photo verification will be taking place, and then you will get a verification of the OTP will be there. And after OTP verification, you can download your admission. The college will download the admission order from its portal, and admission will be considered final only after all the above steps are followed. Okay, so your admission order will be given, your candidate copy will be given, you have to sign that and submit all your documents. With this, the admission will be completed. Okay, if you are selecting choice 1. Now moving to choice 2 candidates. So what are we talking about them? Meaning of choice 2, implication of choice 2, and the instructions for them. Very, very important. Now moving to choice 2. I am satisfied with the UGCT allotted seat but wish to participate in the next round. You are satisfied but you are hoping for a better option. Okay, so that is why you want to participate in the second round. So what you have to do, you are also confirming that I will pay the prescribed fee by downloading the challan, allotted details from KEA website for the seat confirmed or allotted in the second round. So whatever seat was allotted to you in the second round, you have to pay the fees for that. Okay, if higher order options are allotted in the third round, then the seat allotted in the second round gets cancelled automatically. Or if a higher order option seat are not allotted in the third round, then the seat allotted in the second round shall remain in the candidate's favor. So if you are going for round 3, if you are selecting choice 2, you are definitely going for round 3. If you are getting any good college in round 3, then new college will be your allotted college. The college which was allotted to you in the round 2 will automatically get cancelled. If no good college is allotted to you in round 3, the college which was allotted to you in round 2 will remain with you. Okay, so you don't have to worry that I will not end up without any seat. You will have a seat for yourself, definitely. Now coming to what is the implication of this one. So implication is you are eligible to participate in the third round, keeping the seat allotted on hold. Okay. However, if a grade or if a seat in the higher order gets allotted, candidate loses his old seat. There is no choice between the earlier and the new allotted seat. This is very, very important. So for example, see, suppose you have given 7 choices. Okay, fifth choice was allotted to you. For example, this is RV College AI. Okay, and you selected choice 2. Okay, in the round 3, what will happen? Again, you got the third option. Okay, third option was allotted to you, which was BMS CS, for example. Okay, now this one will automatically get cancelled and this one will automatically get added. You don't have any option to choose that whether I can keep this or this. There is no choice between this. This one will be allotted, this one will automatically get back to the seat pool. Okay. Now what are the instructions for all of you? So this is very, very important. Candidates who exercise choice 2 should compulsorily pay the fees for the allotted seat in the second round. So whichever college is allotted to you in the second round, what is the based on the fees of that particular college and that particular seat, you have to do the fee payment. Candidates who exercise choice 2 are participating in the third round by holding the seat allotted to them in the second round. If higher order options are allotted in the third round, the seat allotted during the second round will automatically stand cancelled. Or if any of the higher order options are not allotted in third round, then the seat allotted to them in the second round will remain with the candidate. This I have already explained. So higher order options means, so there's an example. Presume that the candidate has entered 85 options and the seat allotted for his or her priority number is 67 in the second round. So 67th option is allotted to you in the second round. Then the priority number 1 to 66 are the higher order options. The lower options, that is 68 to 85, will get deleted automatically. Okay. So when you will be considered, if you are selecting choice 2, when you are going to round 3, okay, only you will be having 1 to 67th or 1 to 66 options will remain. Any of that option, any of the colleges from 1 to 66 options will be allotted to you. The 68 to 85 will get deleted. No option, no college from that option will be allotted to you. Okay. Next, if any of the higher order options are not allotted, then the seat remains with you, that we have already discussed. So candidates can alter, delete, rearrange, modify the higher order options. In which round? This you can do in the round 3. Okay. Now candidates are advised to enter only such options if the seat is allotted. They have to compulsorily join the selected college in the third or casual vacancy round seat allotment without giving any reasons or excuses, because the seats will be allotted based on the rank or merit and the priority of options entered by the candidate. So if you are going for round 3, so just as the example was given, we have 1 to 85 choices. Okay. 66 choices was allotted to you, or 67 choice was allotted to you. Now you selected choice 2. Okay. Now this was in round 2. When you went to round 3, you will have only 1 to 66 choices or college options. From here, one of the things will be allotted to you, and since this is the last round, you have to take admission in that particular college. So what you have to make sure that all these options, which is from 1 to 66, are only those options which you genuinely want to go and take admission. There should not be any option where you are not interested in. Okay, so this is in round 3. We'll talk about that in detail also when the round 3 comes. So if the candidate decides that unwanted options are there in the option entry portal, he or she can delete it in consultation with the parents. So this is also during the round 3 option entry. Round 3 option entry time, you have to delete it, not now. Okay. Now we'll go to choice 3. What is meaning of choice 3? Implication, actions, guidelines and instructions for choice 3. We'll discuss all 3. Okay. So first of all, what is the meaning of choice 3? I am not satisfied with the allotted seat. You are not satisfied with the allotted seat, but wish to participate in the next round with all the already entered options except the allotted option by surrendering the allotted seat and also reordering of already entered options. I will pay the caution deposit of rupees 10,000. Okay. So here what happens? So here I'll discuss one thing. So what happens here is, suppose you have 1 to 85 options you have given, okay, 67th option was allotted to you in round 2, okay. Now you have selected what? Choice 3 you selected. So when you go to choice round 3, you will have 1 to 85 options left with you, but the 67th option will not be there, okay. So total out of this 84, this one option will be missing, all other options will be there for you to reorder, arrange, delete, whatever you can do. This one option will not be there. Other than this, all the options will be there. But the same thing is, but if you select choice 2, you will be having only, if you select choice 2, what will happen? You will have only 1 to 66 options. The bottom options get deleted in choice 2 but does not get deleted in choice 3. Okay, that is the difference. So that is what they have informed you here. Then what is the implication? You are eligible to participate in the next round of the counseling process. You are definitely eligible. What are the actions that you should know? Candidate are advised to retain only such options. If the seat allotted in round 3, then they have to compulsorily join the selected college in the third or casual round vacancy without giving any reason or excuse, because the seats will be allotted based on the rank and the priority of options entered by the candidate. So when you are going to round 3, this is the last round, right? So from this 1 to 85 options, whatever options are there, make sure that only those options are there where you are genuinely interested to join the college. Do not add any instruction where you are not interested in, okay. Moving to next, some guidelines that is there for all of you, those who are selecting choice 3. Candidates who have opted for choice 3 will not be required to pay the fee for the seat allotted in the second round. You don't have to pay the fee for the seat allotted in the second round. That is because you are selecting choice 3, you are rejecting the seat, you are returning the seat to KEA. So you don't have to pay the fee for the seat allotted, but they will have to pay a caution deposit of rupees 10,000. Okay, caution deposit of 10,000 you have to pay. Now, candidates who have opted for choice 3 will forfeit the seat allotted in the second round and participate in the third round. Such candidates will have to opt for the seat only if the seat is allotted to them on the basis of merit in the third round. So if you are getting any seat in the third round, that is good, but if you are not getting any seat in round 3, the seat that was allotted to you in round 2 is also not there with you, okay, that is also cancelled. So if that's a risky choice. So if you are going to round 3, if a seat is allotted to you, then that is good. Otherwise, you don't have any seat with you because you have selected choice 3. Next, after the process of commencement of option entry in the third round starts after mandatory login and consent, in the option entry portal, choice 3 candidates will be shown all the preferences or options entered by the candidate in the second round, except for the option rejected or cancelled by the candidate in the seat as allotted in the second round. So that I have already explained. When you go for option entry for the third round, all the choices will be available except the one which you have rejected in round 2. Okay. Next, candidates can change the option or modify the priority numbers or remove any options if they are not required. The choice entry that you remove will remain on your left side of the screen and such options will not be considered. That is, you can change any option or modify the priority numbers or remove any options if they are not required. So this is about editing your choice entry for round 3, about which I'll make a detailed video, but this is just saying that you can change the priority numbers, you can delete the options. So all the changes you can make in the round 3 option entry. Okay. Now moving to the additional instructions for choice 3. Candidates who have opted for choice 3 will not be required to pay the fees. You don't have to pay the full fee. The only thing you have to pay is the caution deposit of rupees 10k. After logging in and agreeing, candidates will also be allowed to modify the options entered in the second round or remove any options in the third if they do not want them. So this is during round 3 option entry. Okay, this is during round 3 option entry. Okay. Next, choice 3 candidates will participate in the third round by cancelling the seat in the second round. Such candidates should opt for the seat only if the seat is allotted to them. So that we have already discussed. Candidates are advised that if they decide that there are unnecessary options, you can delete them with consent or with discussion with your parents. Now we will go to last choice, that is choice 4, which is something I'm not satisfied with the KEA allotted seat. I have got seat somewhere else, so I'm quitting and not to be considered for allotment of seats in any other further rounds. Okay, so if you have taken admission through COMEDK, JEE, NEET or any other options is there, or you are simply want to exit from the KCET counselling process, you have to select choice 4. Okay, implication, you are not eligible to participate in the subsequent rounds and no hold on the allotted seat and seat allotted earlier will get cancelled. Okay, so there is you cannot further claim to participate in the round in the next round and everything. You have already exited from the counselling process. Okay, so this is about all the 4 choices that we have for the round 2 counselling process of KCET 2025. Now the question arises how to decide which option you have to choose. So I have made a very good flow chart for you. You can just see. So first of all, a college should be allotted to you. If no college is allotted, then you are automatically going to round 3. If any college is allotted to you, then you have to think 2 things: whether you are satisfied with this college or dissatisfied with this college. Okay, if you are satisfied, okay, then you have to think whether fully satisfied or partially satisfied. If you are completely dissatisfied, then you have to check the cutoff. I'll come about this side later. First let's talk about this one. So if you are satisfied, fully satisfied or partially satisfied. If you are fully satisfied, then definitely go for choice 1. If you are partially satisfied, you have to check the cutoff. Okay, check the cutoff of the allotted colleges. Which cutoff you have to check? So what you have to check, suppose you have entered 1 to 85th option, 67 colleges allotted to you. So for the round 3, these 66 options will be considered, right? From 1 to 66 options will be considered. So you have to check the cutoff of these options. Check the cutoff for these options. Okay, so which cutoff you have to check? Round 2. Round 2 cutoff you have to check, and round 3 cutoff you can add like 2000 less from that. For example, suppose a XYZ college, course ABC, cutoff was 1000. So you can presume that in round 3 its cutoff will be somewhere around 3000. Just an assumption. Okay, so like this, for all these 66 options you have to predict a round 3 cutoff. Okay, now from this round 3 cutoff you have to check this round 3 cutoff with your rank. Compare this round 3 cutoff with your rank. Okay, if your rank and this one is matching or is somewhere in between, like if the difference between these options and your rank is around 5000, 2000 to 5000, I can say 5000 to 7000. Okay, so for example, this particular cutoff, there is one college option here whose cutoff is 5000. Okay, and for example your rank is 6000, then there's a high possibility that you can get this college. Okay, so in that case you should go for choice 2. I'll repeat once again this process. First of all, if you are partially satisfied with the college allotted to you, check this 1 to 66 options. Okay, check their round 2 cutoff, predict their round 3 cutoff. How will you predict? Whatever is the round 2 cutoff, the round 2 cutoff, just add 2000 to the round 3 cutoff. So that will be your round 3 cutoff. Now from the 66 options, round 3 cutoff, if your rank is somewhere in between, for example, if this last one is around 20,000 for example, and your rank is somewhere around 75,000, then there is no possibility that you will get any college in round 3. There is a 0 chance in that. So you can directly select choice 1 and take the admission. But if, for example, I said this is 5,000 and your rank is suppose 6,000, there is a high probability that you will get this college in round 3. So wait for round 3 and select choice 2. Getting? So in this way you have to first check the cutoff. Okay, if there is good college possible, after checking the cutoff, if you find good colleges possible, then go for choice 2. But if you find that there is no good college possible, the options that you have entered from 1 to 6, the cutoff for 1 to 66, the cutoff for them is very high from your rank, then just take the admission and go for choice 1. Okay, there's one more thing you can think. If the fees, if you are not ready with the fees, then also there's no option because you have to pay the full fees at this time. So make sure that the fees are ready, you are ready with the money that has to be paid. And now let's come to the dissatisfied side. So if you have to check the cutoff, okay, if there is any, same thing you have to do. If there is good college possible, then you can go for choice 3. Okay, if you are completely dissatisfied and the options that you have entered, okay, none of its cutoff matches with your rank, there's no good college possible, in that case you have to select choice 4. But here there is a slight different process. So for example, you have selected 1 to 85th option, okay, 67th college was allotted to you. Now when you go for selecting, so you have to check the cutoff for all the 1 to 85 options. Okay, check the cutoff for all the 1 to 85 options except the 67th option. Check the cutoff, and if any of these branches which you are genuinely interested in and the cutoff of that and your rank is somewhere, the difference between them is between 5k to 7k, then definitely there's a high chance that you will get it in round 3. So you can go for choice 3 in that case. If the cutoff for this one is completely different from your rank, there's no chance that you will get a good college. In that case, you should exit from the counseling process and you can select choice 4. Okay, and here also one thing, if there is no alternative option, no backup option, you have not planned any other college admission, then do not risk yourself, select choice 2. Okay, if you have a backup option, if this college, if you do not get in choice 3, any college you have somewhere where you can take admission, then definitely you can go for choice 3. Okay, I hope this is clear how to choose the best college. So I'll just summarize this one. Okay, once again, just a minute. Yeah, so first of all, you have to see satisfied or dissatisfied. If satisfied, fully or partially. Obviously fully means there's no doubt in that, go for choice 1. If you're partially satisfied, check the cutoff. Okay, if the cutoff of the options that you have entered matches with your rank, then go for good college is possible. If it is there, you can get a better college, then go for choice 2. Otherwise select choice 1 and complete the admission process. Now if you're completely dissatisfied, then again check the cutoff. If there's a possibility that you will get a good college there, then go for choice 3, or if you have any backup option, then go for choice 3. And if there's no good colleges possible but you have a backup option, then go for choice 4. If there is no backup options available, then please don't risk yourself, go for choice 2 only. Okay, that is my suggestion. So that's all in this video, students. I hope this will give you a clear guideline on how to decide which choice you have to do, because this is something very, very important and must, I can say, a very crucial point in the counseling process. This decision will make or break, will decide which college you will get. So please take decision wisely. If you have any doubt, please put down in the comment section. I will definitely address to it. So thank you for watching and all the very best for the counseling process.